hello. So Capricorn, in today's reading, I am going to give you two cards from the Denise Lynn Oracle card. Going to do your reading and then clarify it also. Just wanted to let you know that I am going to do a live reading. I'm going to do some live readings on Wednesday. So look on the community page for more info. All right, so let's get started on your reading. Take what resonates with you, Capricorn, and leave the rest. All right, Capricorn, see what's going on in your reading. This is for Capricorn for their highest good. Two cards for Capricorn. Very nice. Oh, wow, look at that. It says Journey by Moonlight, believe in magic. So yeah, definitely. I would say really believe, because things are going to shift for you. Very nice also. Believe that everything is going to work out for you, Capricorn. You also have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So definitely looks really good for you. Yeah, the road is clear. You see it. It's like taking you somewhere very beautiful, very magical, very mystical. So it's very nice. Love that. Good for you, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Look at your moon, your sun, and your rising sign to get a better picture of what's going on. Also, if you are you come across any other video and it does make sense, even if it's old or new, it's definitely meant for you, okay? So just know that. All right, so Capricorn, let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn. One for the current. You start off with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you really need to follow your heart on things, okay? We'll see why it's here. One for the situation. Wow, the Three of Cups. Very nice. I feel like you're going to be celebrating, being happy, or maybe you need to. There's something here about knowing that you need to have support around you, okay? Oh, because it's in a situation. Okay. And then one for the pastor now. Six of Swords. Wow. Okay. You're leaving something behind. We'll see more when I get the cards. One for what's hidden. Oh, okay. The Ace of Wands. Nice. New path is here. Very nice. Going on a new path, which is very nice for you. Something new is coming in. New experiences coming in. Very nice. And then you have for the hopes and fears, the Four of Cups. Wow. I feel like you could be at times very disconnected, really unfocused about what's going on. I feel like also too, you could be missing some kind of opportunity here. We'll know more. What about the, what you need to do now? Wow. So you have the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles says that, you know, there are times when you feel like you're not going to have enough, or you feel like you're left out in the cold, feeling alone, feeling abandoned about something. For what you need to work on. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. So there are definitely conclusions here for you. So just know that the wheel is definitely turning. So let's see why it's here. And then for the outcome, what is the outcome for Capricorn? Two of Cups. Okay, so there could be a decision that you're making, also an offer coming in. Feel like you're going to be happy about some kind of offer that's definitely coming in. At the end of the tarot deck, there is a lot of changes coming through for you. They're asking you to really think positive, that you're manifesting everything that you're doing, okay, like what you're saying. So really think positive in everything. You do have the tools to manifest like very quickly. I feel like with the Tower card here also that there is definitely a lot of change coming in for you. I feel like you're leaving a lot of things behind. I feel like there's a new start here. But it's up to you to go on with all this, okay? There is abundance here. I feel like there could be somebody around you that is pregnant. It could be you also. I feel like you need to really, really cherish the abundance that's around you, big or small, okay? Really trust your intuition on everything that's going on also. Wow. Okay. So, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. Whew, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So whatever, really follow your heart on things, okay? Because I feel like you need to really listen to your heart and follow your heart with the Knight of Cups. I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to do, I feel like you need to pursue your dreams also, on this. So let's see what else comes out. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Wow. Really trust your intuition. There's something here about you not really trusting your intuition on things. They're asking you to really clear your mind, to go within, because I feel like you're wanting to know answers to a lot of things that have been happening. And I feel like you are very divinely guided here. I feel like you are very definitely blessed, but you need to really have gratitude for everything that you have in your life. I feel like you need to also nurture yourself, to listen to your intuition, to listen to yourself, to listen to your heart and follow your heart. Okay. Wow. You have the Three of Cups here for the situation from a card. Wow. All right. With the Three of Cups here, I do feel like, there is definitely a lot of support around you. I feel like you need to be with people that are going to make you happy, that are going to lift you up. You do have these people around you. You're not paying attention to them. I feel like you have a lot of support. I feel like, you need to be really grateful for everything that you have, because this is in a situation, and you really need to look at that. Okay. Start putting things in order also, because you do want the success, but you're lagging on a lot of things, Capricorn. It's like you're letting your emotions get in the way. There is a lot of anger here, frustration here. And I feel like you're like you're really feeling it. And I feel like they're asking you, if you want the success or to pursue your dreams, you're going to be successful, but it's something that you need to work on. Like really take care of yourself more, listen to how you're feeling, what you're doing, nurture yourself, because you're in this mode a lot where you're very upset about everything. And I feel like you need to be around, change your environment where you need to be around people that are going to lift you up and make you happy, or just lift you up and bring you up instead of bring you down. Okay. With the Six of Swords, I do feel like I do feel like you're going to be leaving a lot of things behind. I feel like there were a lot of things that are going on in your life, but that now you're knowing your worth and you're knowing your value, and you're moving on to something better. You do have and I do believe it's now. You have the Ace of Wands here for the what's hidden, and why is the Ace of Wands here? One more card. So you have the Ace of Wands here, the Empress card, and you have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So you really, there's a fresh start here. One that's coming through, one that's here, a lot of new experiences trying to come in, new ideas, a lot of things, you're going to have things that you're not seeing, is that you're going to have a lot of ideas, but they're asking you to try to work on that, to try to enjoy, to put these things out. Okay. They're asking you to have gratitude for the smallest things that are around you, to be grateful for, that even though things are not working out the way you want them, or the way you see them, still be grateful for having a home, or a place to sleep, or somewhere to be, or people around you, or the support, be really grateful with that. I do feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in for you, because I feel like at times you feel like there's not going to be enough, I also feel like there are times when you feel like you're left out in the cold, like you feel alone, because of everything that you've been through. I feel like you need to leave that behind, because it's just really temporary. Okay. I feel like you need to be uplifted and be with people that are going to uplift you also. I feel also too that there are times that, there's a lot of love here, but there's like a loving energy. You have a very loving energy, or you have somebody around you that's very loving, very caring, and I feel like you need to be around them more for some reason, around them. It's like a motherly love. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. I also feel like at times that, you listen to what's out here in the world, feeling sad, feeling hurt about everything that's been going on. I feel like you really need to leave that behind. Like, try to leave that negativity behind, like the news. Try to focus on something else that's going to be better, like outside, or just going within, because I feel like you feel a lot right now. Wow. And then you have the Four of Cups here. And why is the Four of Cups here? So you have the High Priestess. Really trust your intuition on things. And you also have the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of disconnection here, like a lot of disconnected. You feel disconnected about a lot of things that have been going on. The betrayal, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, whatever it was, you're feeling it, but they're asking you to really trust your intuition. Like, really don't trust the people that are around, like too many people all at once. Like, don't just try to give everything to one person and then trust them with your whole entire life. Really look at everything. Okay, they're asking you to be focused, to use your intuition on things, like, to trust your intuition on making decisions on who's around you and who you're giving information to. Okay, so that's what they're saying. Because I feel like you're very disconnected right now, not really seeing a lot. Maybe there's something going on that you're not really seeing, and you really need to really open your eyes and go check your finances, or go check your work or something like that, because I feel like somebody's around you that has a very negative impact, or negative, or doing something negative towards you. Okay, so be careful with that. I also feel like with the High Priestess here, for you to trust your intuition. Okay, really be careful on everything that you're doing, you guys, because I feel like there's somebody there that's being sneaky. You have the Five of Pentacles here for the what you need to do now. Okay, so right now you could be feeling like, being left out in the cold, not having enough, feeling abandoned by things, or people. And I feel like it's just temporary, that you're going to start feeling better soon. Really believe that everything will fall into places. You do have the Star card here, and the Star card is definitely talking about keeping your faith, keeping your hope, keep feeling better, and I do feel like you're going to be regenerated again. Okay, so it's in time, but you also need to work at it. You can't be thinking negative and expect everything to work out. It's not going to work out that way, because you're manifesting everything that you're thinking and what you're putting out in the world. If you're thinking negative, it's going to come negative. You keep continuing to think that nobody's going to be there, that I'm alone, that I'm this. It's going to come in like that. I'm telling you guys, we manifest very quickly on the things that we think about and we say. Okay, so be careful with that. They're asking you to be very, to keep everything balanced. You are definitely on the right path. So no matter what, even if you feel like you're not, you are. Try to keep your emotions balanced. Please put your energy into something that's going to make you happy. Really have patience for everything. Really look at things differently. Okay, try to your best to look at things differently. Also feel like you're very divinely guided here, no matter what you are. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune for what you need to work on. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here? One more card. Nice. All right, so there are conclusions here. There are endings that are coming through for you. Your luck is going to change for the better, even if you feel like it's not. It will. So just know that. And there is karma here, so you don't have to do anything. It's like the universe, or the divine is telling you, hey, stop worrying so much about things. Stop. Live your life. Be happy. Go and be around people that are going to make you happy. And that's what they're saying. I feel like there's justice here. I feel like you need to see the truth about everything that's going on, no matter what. Things are going to balance out for you, okay? Because you're moving towards this, then that's the happiness. Feeling happy, feeling content, being around people that are going to make you happy, feeling the love, also, which is very nice. I like that. You could also be dealing with some kind of legal problems, and I feel like there's an end coming towards it. also. And I feel like they're going to be in your, they're going to be, what is, how do you say it, in your favor. You have the Two of Cups here for the outcome, and why is the Two of Cups here? One more card. Oh, okay. Wow. So things are going to definitely change a lot because you are changing yourself. You know, you are going through a lot. You know, you're going through this huge transformation because you're seeing a lot things differently now. You know, the Death card is here. You know, there's transformation. You know, maybe you're fearing the unknown also. I feel like at times there is a lot of things that you didn't see or you haven't seen, and now you're going through all these changes and you're having a hard time adapting to it. I feel like you really need to take the blindfold off and really see that things are going to get better, because no matter what, even if you've been through so much, Capricorn, things are definitely going to fall into place for you. But you have to go along with this change because there is definitely endings. You're not the same person that you used to be. A lot of things have changed you. There is also you are going to be making a decision very soon, along with an offer coming in that's going to come in for you very soon also. With the Two of Cups, like I said, really take the blindfold off of things so you can see these opportunities that are around you. Really trust yourself, really leave the worry behind, and really, you know, try to keep your emotions balanced, okay? Like, really just, you have all this going on, right? But use it as a stepping stone. Use it as something that's going to help you move forward, okay? Instead of being in it, instead of feeling like, stuck, instead of feeling like, you know what, I can't move on, because you are changing and it has changed you. But now it's time for you to get up and move forward, okay? And that's what they're saying, because there's a lot of good things here, even though there's a lot of things that have happened. You got to get yourself out of this, feeling down, feeling left out, feeling like, oh gosh, nothing's ever going to work for me. You got to leave that behind, because like I said, you're manifesting everything, okay? There is new things here. There are new opportunities coming through, but you got to let it come in also. You can't, when we think negative, it's like we're preventing it from coming in. So just know that. All right, so Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.